America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. I was going to put him. I was going to put him.
Hello guys. We're looking at the glory days of the British Empire, when they had control of the great country of Yemen. With the occupation of the port of Aden, the British had control of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. But throughout this time, the Yemeni people would not stop resisting. The British tried everything to hold on and fought epic battles with the locals to maintain their occupation. But no matter what levels of brutality the British could inflict, the people kept fighting. After years of back and forth, the British knew they were beaten, and were driven out. This was a great humiliation as the British could not subdue what was seen as a camel-riding, sandal-wearing backward people. In 1967, the Yemeni people declared independence. The British have never forgotten or forgiven Yemen for this. Losing control of Port Aden was another nail in the coffin of the British Empire, as they had earlier lost control of Egypt and the Suez Canal. So this really hurt. Ever since then, the British have been meddling in Yemen and interfering to ensure Yemen is divided, unstable and poor. So with all that being said, what happened next is inevitable. Yes, you guessed it. Years of civil war. With Ansarullah, or what the West call the Houthi, eventually winning this brutal civil proxy war and driving out the Western puppet leader. Things seemed to look calm for the region. The empire seemed to accept that the Houthi could not be defeated. For the first time in decades, it looked like Yemen could have peace. The Yemeni people had been fighting for over 100 years against colonialism, imperialism, neoliberalism and outside interference. With an abundance of untapped natural resources, the people of Yemen finally had something to look forward to. But when the neoliberals gave the colonial settler state of Israel the green light, the blank check, the media and diplomatic cover to conduct ethnic cleansing, the people of Yemen demanded their leaders do something to impact what the Israelis were doing. They could not stand by and watch what they had been fighting for the last 100 years happen to another brotherly people.
shades and corn braids, pitching pennies. Honeys had the high top jellies, shooting skelly. Motherfuckers was all friendly, lounging at the barbecues, drinking brews with the neighborhood crews, hanging on the avenues. Turn your pages to 1993. Niggas is getting smoked, G. Believe me. Talk slick, you get your neck slit quick. Cause real street niggas ain't having that shit. Toting text for rep, smoking blunts in the project hallways, shooting dice all day, waiting for niggas to step up on some fighting shit. We get hype and shit and start lighting shit. So step away with your fist fight ways, motherfucker. This ain't back in the days, but you don't hear me though. Back in the days. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. All of this to me is a mystery. I hear you motherfuckers talk about it, but I stay seeing bodies with the motherfucking chalk around it. And I'm down with the shit too. For the stupid motherfuckers wanna try to use kung fu instead of a Mac 10. He tried scrapping slugs in his back end. That's what the fuck happens when you sleep on the street. Little motherfuckers with heat wanna leave a nigga 6 feet deep, and we coming to the waist to make sure the crying and commotion ain't a motherfucking fake. Back in the days, our parents used to take care of us. Look at them now, they even fucking scared of us. Calling the city for help because they can't maintain. Damn shit done changed. I wasn't in the rap game, I probably have a key knee deep in the crack game, because the streets is a short stop. Either you're slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Shit, it's hard being young from the slums, eating 5-cent gums, not knowing where your meal's coming from. And now the shit's getting crazier and major. Kids younger than me, they got the Sky Grand pages, going out of town, blowing up. 6 months later, all the dead bodies showing up. It make me want to grab the 9 and the shotty, but I gotta go identify the body. Damn, what happened to the summertime cookouts? Every time I turn around, a nigga getting took out. Shit, my mama got cancer in her breast. Don't ask me why I'm motherfucking stressed. Things done changed.
Well, as you can see, there is no stopping the Houthi. They have maintained from the very beginning that they see this as an imperial struggle against the empire and its vassals. They defeated the Imperial British in the 1960s. They defeated the empire and its proxies in the Civil War. And so they are willing and able to take on the neoliberals today. The empire has no answer to the Houthi. All the big talk about teaching them a lesson seems to have gone out of the window, and the lying mainstream media has stopped reporting on this crisis. The incompetent neoliberals have talked themselves into another corner with this one. With a lack of diplomacy, credibility, and honesty, the neoliberals like Bloody Hands Blinken or the Plank Keir Starmer won't even listen to what the Houthi are saying. No matter what the reality is, the neoliberals will always view the Yemeni people as camel-riding, sandal-wearing backward people. This was Sonia Knows Nothing for the Empire Report.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. I was going to put him. I was going to put him.